Hey, good morning. It's Milton Daily Homes and it's Chuck here, and we have a record-breaking list, 28 properties. I've never reviewed more than I think 24. So I'm going to be quick. I'm going to try not to make this an all-day event, and so let's get right to it. 437 Ontario is at 232, and what you'll notice in this is that there's no inside photos. So I would love to see the inside of this one. At the same time, I don't expect miracles. It's a 4-bedroom. It's November 1st possession. 308 on the maintenance fees. For the 4-bedroom end unit in this place, I'm telling you, like, it's probably not going to be much inside, but that doesn't matter. It's still a good deal. You could still throw in 10 to 20,000 and probably be okay. Now 620 Ferguson is at 289,995, and not a lot of photos here. A staircase, I don't know what that's really showing. 4 photos, 289,995. Usually these units are gone in about 30 days, and they usually sell in the 280, so I'm sure these guys are not that far off. 252 Wetton Hall is at 294.9. It's a Mattamy home. Now the previous one, if you're comparing apples to apples, the previous one has a little bit more space, but they have a $46 fee, which translates on a per month basis to about $10,000 of purchasing price. And so really what you're buying is like a $299. Now this one's $294.9, just under 1,100 square feet. Nice hardwood stairs, good looking kitchen. There's a great shot. So your kitchen, your dining room, your family room right here. And there's a walkout to the balcony, and then there's 2 bedrooms upstairs, both of which can fit a queen size bed. The second bedroom, basically you get the queen size and that's it. I like the price on this one. There was one last week at $289 that I liked a bit better, but still pretty good. Now second line is at $329. It's getting harder to find vacant land. This is probably about an acre and a half or so. It says close to 2 acres. That's a funny one there because it's actually, you can buy that shot without the zoom to it, but they just did a screen capture there. And that looks like a nice piece of land. It's pretty quiet around there. $329 I think is actually a really good price. You look at things like servicing. Does it have service in there? It looks like there's a drilled well, so you don't know. I mean, you have to kind of look a little bit further to see how good of a deal it is, but it's looking okay to me. So 639 Spire, 329.9. And so this is a larger version. Now I had a client who bought one of these when there was still snow on the ground in the 280s or 290s, so the prices have really crept up. And what happens with these 3-story ones is once a good sale pops is they tend to float, and then not a good sale, and then it goes down. So this one here, my favorite elevation, I love the 2 bedrooms upstairs, each with their own washroom. Very nice. Granite countertops, no hardwood upgrade here, but definitely nice finishes, and fronts onto a park too, so all good things. I've seen some in the 320s that I think this one's better than. It's just they've really gone up in a short period of time. In the last 30 to 60 days, you've really seen the escalation. 860 Fowles, another great one. Again, a little bit higher than what I thought was possible a couple months ago, but maybe not so much now. Okay, so nice finishes inside, the hardwood floors. That's your view, and there's the escarpment right there, and it's a beautiful sunset at that time of day. So very, very nice. I'm a big fan of this one. I like it. I think that it's definitely worth it when you look at the last one, what it sold for, and what these guys have above that. These guys should kill it. Okay, so 1632 Stover, 349. It's a Croftside model, and I'm not sure if it's an end unit or not. It's hard to tell. It would be because you've got the window on this side, and you've got a fireplace here, hardwood floors, possibly laminate, hard to tell, backsplash, and there's a dog in your backyard. So I think these homes are getting close to about 10 years old. Yeah, it seems fair for Croftside. I don't think there's anything incredible about it. I mean, it says it backs onto green space, but do not expect that to be a permanent thing. Okay, that's something that there will be building behind this home eventually. 1134 Bonham backs onto train tracks. Okay, but you compare this one to what we saw previously. You've got a kitchen with an eat-in, and then you've got a family room just over here, and that's your main floor. It's not very big, but nice, clean, tidy, all those things we look for. The master upstairs, good size, and then you've got a finished basement here, and you got a 120-foot lot, and it has the sloping land in the back. So hey, if the kids want to toboggan or whatever, certainly a nice thing. I think it's pretty fair for what you're getting. That finished basement really helps a lot. 1677 Stover, 364.9. So this is on the south bend on Stover. We just saw one 2 homes ago on the north side. Both far enough away from James Snow, you don't need to worry too much. 3 bedroom, 1 washroom, or sorry, 3 bedroom plus one, 4 washrooms, including a full one down in the basement. And you've got a finished basement here. No photos yet. Laminate floors, same kind of thing. We'll have to check this one out. I think that really the adjustment on a basement on these ones is closer to about $10,000. If it's really nice, maybe a little bit more. So these guys, relatively speaking, compared to the previous, they may have a chance. But some people are starting to feel like 10-year-old homes is they don't have to go to those. So you find a bit of an ageism starting to happen in Milton now. And the interesting thing is when you bought those from the builder, they were like $160,000. So they've really appreciated a lot. 290 Pettigrews at 364.9. It's a semi-detached, and it's okay. I mean, we've seen a lot of these Green Park models. They're all about 1,500 square feet. I've seen some that have sold in the 360s that are certainly more enticing to me, but that finished basement might be the value feature that gets them the money up in that range. Okay, so 1227 Chapman, 369, 3 bedroom, 3 washroom. It's a finished walkout basement, and these are the kind of models you can see them right in that little sort of Bruce Trail area. And so they've got the walkout with a yard, and they're 3 stories. So the finished basement and garage entry and everything else, they're nice. They have a lot of space, and I think for this price, that's sort of the median point where all of them fall. Plus, they have some hardwood floors. So I think they've done a good job pricing that. I doubt that one's going to last a week, but we'll check out the photos. We never know. We're getting half stories sometimes on these homes. Now, McDonald Crescent, Dorset Park, getting very hard to find a home in Dorset Park for this price, $374.9, and it's got 4 bedrooms. It's got a big piece of land. Now, inside, it kind of looks like Napoleon Dynamite's house. Okay, so I mean, anyhow, there's a lot of original things here. I think you'd be safe easily dropping $25,000–$30,000 into this home, reviving it, making it modern and new, and you'd still be in a great spot from a value perspective. So lots of wallpaper. It's effort. It's not expensive to fix, but it takes a lot of time. And there you go, the orange shag, baby. There you go. And nice sized piece of land too. So yeah, it's not the most modern home, but for the price, you are not going to find modern homes in Dorset Park. So good stuff. I like that one. I think there's definitely a buyer for that property. 1227 Lamont is at 409, and so it's a 3 bedroom, 4 washroom, finished basement on this one here too. So you can see the layout of this one is it's sort of living dining. Then you've got this area over here with the kitchen, and yeah, a little bit dark on some of the photos. This one, I don't know if it fully and accurately represents it, but hey, it seems, for a townhouse, even with that finished basement, it just seems a little high to me. 688 Hepburn is at 409, and so this is a Rosewood, 1860 square feet. Looks like it's right on the end of Hepburn there. That's probably Yates right there. And no hardwood floors. Really nice model, same as this one, sold right in the mid 390s a couple weeks ago. And so I don't know if these guys are quite as good as those ones. So it's a little bit tricky to look at this and say 409. Possible, maybe. It's more and more common for semis above 1,800 square feet to get over 4, which still blows my mind. Same as those homes that used to sell for 160, but it is what it is. End of November possession on that one. This one is a really nice home, 932 Minchin, 437.9. And so you've got a nice long driveway. The kitchen is beautiful. I've seen this home inside. It is magnificent inside. Lots of money spent on upgrades, probably 30–40 grand on upgrades. It's a 1,600 square foot home. Madame Spirit Plan 3, I believe is what it's called. And you've got the extra pantry space here. You've got the granite countertops, the hardwood floors. That's your front room when you first walk into the right-hand side. Hardwood staircase. Hardwood landing upstairs, so you could have an extra family room here. Plus there's 3 bedrooms. I actually gave them that staging tip. I'm going to take full credit for that because you've got the windows and the bed over here. They had it in the corner before. So ensuite just down the hall there. Really nice home. And the other thing is that it's a slightly bigger, wider property. So you do get some premium on the land. Um, I think the land may push them. I mean, when you look at the comps on this one, it seems a little high, but I think that they really have a chance to really grab someone and really wow them. I mean, it's a beautiful house inside. So I think they've got a real chance here. I think they put a lot of money into it. So 1219 Tupper, 439.9, 3 bedroom, 3 washroom, immediate possession on this one, and single car garage. I don't really see anything that stands out in here, and central vacuum without the canister. Okay, that's a little bit bizarre, but yeah, we'll wait for the photos, see what happens. So 152 Cook Crescent, 479, 886. Chuck pick of the day for me. Now it is a little bit close to the 401. You do hear some traffic noise here. A regular sized lot, okay, but you can see that there's a lot of space inside. It's got a finished basement. Hardwood floors here, so you can see there's a little girl right here. So we've seen a dog in the backyard, we've seen a girl in the photo, and the way this one's set up is it's got the kitchen, and then all the rooms sort of spoke out from the kitchen there. You've got a little breakfast bar. The family room, you can see the pillar just off to the side. That's what you see is the family room just here. That's a suit of armor, by the way, in case you weren't paying attention. Basement looks really good, pot lights, everything else. Yeah, there's your backyard, so you've still got a spot back here. Lots of space for the kids to play, even along the side of the house in this area. Really cool backyard, different property. Something that's not rectangular is certainly always welcome here. So 480, these guys, this is going to fly with 4 bedrooms with the finished basement, more land. It's gone. Okay, so get on that one quick. That's a Chuck pick for sure. 243 McDougall, 2,100 square feet, 499.9, 4 bedroom, hardwood floors, separate living dining, which is nice. And I love this pass through that they did because sometimes this room can feel a little bit choppy, and so adding a bit of flow there. Good looking kitchen, glass corner cabinets. And then you have the finished basement too, which I think is the thing that's going to push these guys up into the 490s. And you've got the exterior pot lights. Nice looking home. Okay, so not far from parks. It's in a good school district. Nice stuff. 373 Tonelli Lane. Chuck pick of the day. Second Chuck pick of the day. 535.5. There's one on Hepburn that's at 539. These guys are murdering the Hepburn one. Same model, so I think it's called an Upland. 2,300 square feet. Nice dark hardwood floors. That's your family room, which they've converted to a bit of an eating area. Walk out to the front. You've got the bedrooms up here. So I like the fact that dinner parties don't usually last until midnight, so kids can still sleep up here without the noise interruption. And there you go. So a lot of focus on that room. The kitchen is still beautiful. Center island, upgraded countertops. You got those apples in there too. So now it says there's a finished basement, which to me is just the cherry on top. This is still a good deal without the finished basement, but with it, awesome stuff. Okay, so nice, nice, nice. That one's not going to last long. 196 Manley Lane, 549. And again, you get a double car garage here. This one backs onto the pond. Again, upgraded kitchen, beautiful undermounted sink. It's a little bit hard to see in the photos. Nice upgrades, the light fixtures, the little things about this home really set it off. And there you go. So really good, 549. Finished basement on this. If you saw that finished basement, these guys are kicking too. I'm going to give another Chuck pick. 3 of them. You figure on a list of 28. I got to give more than one. Okay, so 311 Pringle, 564.9, 4 bedroom. 36 by 90. I don't have much else in here. Granite counters, hardwood floors. It's a 2437 square foot, so it's a Huxley. Good layout on this one. I just think it's getting killed by some of these guys slightly lower than it. 245 Duff is at 569, 4 bedroom, 3 washroom. And, you know, it's okay too. I mean, I think that really there's some heavy hitters in this list under the 550 range. I like that ceiling there. And, you know, with this one not breaking 2,500 might be a little tricky. 280 Ridge also, I mean, I don't want to give away too many Chuck picks, but this is a hot one. Okay, so double car garage, 62 by 125 foot lot. I'll get to the real meat of this one. But look at the kitchen, beautiful kitchen, gorgeous. And that's an old Milton home. This is not a new home. So these guys have done a lot of work inside. The bedrooms are not huge, but it's still rocking. Okay, look at that backyard. That's the money shot right there. There are so many people that want that. They want the new home inside. They want that kind of yard at 579, competing with some of the stuff that you get in the new parts of Milton. Really nice. Did a great job there. 783 Bessie. There's no photos. 2,800 square feet, 583.9. I've got the same model for sale with a huge premium lot and a finished basement. We're up at 645. So I mean, these guys are kind of within normal range of what they sell for. They're selling on their own without an agent, so you contact them directly if you want. A little bit of a runaround, but that's how it is. So 11051 Guelph line is at 589.9. A little bit close to the road. That's my only complaint on this one because it is beautiful. Look at the woodwork on this one. You've got the kitchen. I mean, it's a little bit more eclectic. I mean, I could see, out of 100 buyers, I don't think 100 people would love this home, but the people that really do like it, they'd love it. The woodwork there, tremendous. Okay, so pool, nice backyard space, and if the house blocks a lot of that road noise from Guelph Line, it might still be a really nice place to live. And if you have good windows, that helps too. 345 Potts, 734.9. It's in the new part of Milton. Backs onto green space, premium lot, 3455 square feet. If you remember, this one's a relist. It had the stripy walls. It's not 11 washrooms, it's 4 washrooms. Yeah, so granite countertops, lots of money spent on this one. I just think for right now in Milton, over 7 is a very, very, very difficult range. 739 on Gooch, and so you've got 4 bedroom, 4 washrooms. I don't know what model this is. Some money spent certainly in the kitchen. Backing onto a pond. Again, I'll say the same thing with this one. Might be a wild rose. It might be 3,200 square feet. That's kind of what it looks like from this angle. I don't know. Again, it's a tricky one. Okay, so 1141 or 11451 Nassagaweya Puslinch Town Line. Try and say that 5 times fast. 799. The thing about this one, it's only a 1 bedroom. It's got one bedroom upstairs, 2 downstairs, with a bit of a walkout basement. Look at that. That looks terrific. Okay, so the kitchen, you've got the fridge with the cabinets there, the Sub-Zero fridge. I mean, it certainly looks nice. The washroom with the glass shower, and lots of nice trees around too. Okay, so good presentation. 10 acres to me is what really sets this one above the, which has given it probably 100 to 150,000 extra. Nice listing. I think this one, it's been listed before, but it's still, in the country, you could be out for 6 months and it doesn't mean that your price is off. Okay, so that's our list for today. If you have any questions, give us a call. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow with more Milton Daily Homes. Have a great day. Bye for now.